Hello? Uh-oh. Hello? That's weird. Why is it so quiet? Alright. Seems quiet. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't know what. Is the music too loud? No? I just seem kind of quiet. Hello? Testing. Testing. Oh, there we go. I clicked the wrong button. Yeah. I don't remember how to turn on the... There's supposed to be a button for the active like noise canceling. I don't remember how to do it. Anyways, let's get back on this shit. Like before, like before. Like before. No coming back. Alright. So, we have made progress. I finished the tutorial steps. Now, this is basically what happens when you activate the plugin. I need to test this on a brand new site in order to properly test the tutorial. So let's see if we can get another website running. We'll do the Ryan Wood Show because that site is actually live. And let's see if we can install Orbem Studio on it. Start. And let's upgrade WordPress. Let's leave the PHP version where it is. I actually got the plugin working on 8.4.10, which is good. So let's try 8.2.7. How about that? I just want to try a different one. And then let's zip up this plugin real quick so that we can test it out. which will need the plugin here. Orbem Studio. Compress. You have been compressed. Fetch head. Head. Are these all? These all Git related. Yeah, they're all Git related. Okay, we have the plugin ready to go. Now let's jump into the Ryan Wood show. Ryan Wood show.local, I think. That, no. What do I have? What's the URL for it? Let's go to the WP admin. Oh, it's all separated by dashes. Well, that's annoying. What do I have? Is it just like admin password? No. I don't remember what I have for this. Oh. Got it. Second try. Just as good as the first try. Okay. So let's go to plugins. We have no plugins. And let's upload Orbem Studio. Fucking dog hair, dude. And that would be you. I wonder if this will even install. We have no idea. Well, something's happening. Oh, something's happening. All right, here we go. So now we can activate. We have Orbem Studio. We're gonna go to options and we should have it telling us to go create some stuff. I need to fix that link. All right, ignore that. I just put the wrong link in there. Okay, there we go. So this is what happens when you first go to Orbem Studio. You get the pop-up. It tells you go here to create your first area where your game will start. So let's go here. It's going to be, we'll call this the dungeon. Okay. And we don't really know what any of this stuff is. So, I don't know. I guess we're going to have to deal with that later maybe, but for now, I mean, I know what to do. I basically just need a map image. Let's see if we can create a map image. Let's see if we can just generate one real quick. Ooh, we got more music. Nice. Twitch recap. What? Very nice. What was I doing? By the way, join our Discord. Got a nice community. Lots of great channels. And yeah, if you ever need to talk to me off stream, need help with web development or, you know, career advice, music, writing, whatever, 3D printing. You building what? A WordPress game engine? Yeah, Giovanni. So this is it, and I'm actually testing it on a new on a blank site right now. So basically, in WordPress, I've created a no-code RPG maker. And I'm right now getting it ready to send it to the WordPress directory. So this is the plugin that I developed that's going to let you create an RPG video game basically in your website. So one page of your website will be a game. And I'm going through the tutorial setup right now, how to do it. So you're just in time. Basically, you configure the game in WordPress, and then on the front end of the page you select, it gives you the game. If you want an example of a game that's already exists using it, you can go to orbem.games, and you'll see this is basically the POC of what you could do with the game engine. And
let's start off with a nice.
It's pretty in depth. You could do a lot of stuff. And once I have a good, tutorial.
Ooh, hello, Dr. Milford.
You can do whatever you want. This is my video game, Escape to Orbem, that I've been developing so far, based off of my sci-fi fantasy book series, the Harmonian Chronicles. So my demo, the POC game, Escape to Orbem, is the first 5 chapters of Orbem, book 1. Eventually, it's going to be the entire book series. The game will follow the entire series. But yeah, for now, this is what we got. There's a handful of levels. I'm not done with it yet.
What was I doing again?
Yeah, don't waste too much time on it if you don't make money on it. Hey, don't you worry about that. I've been a WordPress programmer for about 15 years. Used to work for Disney for a while, then Warner Brothers. I worked for Universal. I'm doing all right. This is not a waste of my time at all. No, this is actually a great thing. Eventually there's gonna be pro features. I'm going to come out with Orbem.studio, which is going to be a place where people can host their own video games. They can create one and host it in that system. So there's a lot of ways to make money off of something like this. And once you see how involved and how cool it is to have a web-based, browser-based, real-time RPG building solution, story makers, teachers, hobbyists, people that just want to get a story out there, D&D campaigns, you can build anything you want with this system. Real-time on your website, real-time updates, completely send somebody a link just like this, and you can play that game. No game engine installations, no download, no zip file uploads, nothing. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Well, make sure you subscribe to my channel. But if you want to watch the game, all you have to do is go to orbem.games. And this is where I'm actively working on the production version of this game. But yeah, eventually the WordPress plugin, Orbem Studio, that'll be in the WordPress directory. So you can install it yourself. I'm looking for beta testers too. Once I get this approved and live, I'm gonna reach out to a handful of people. So if you're really interested, yeah, reach out to me. We have a Discord. It's in my link. You just go to orbemortar.com. That's my main website. Anybody else that wants to go there as well, this is where you can find everything Orbem related, including the Discord link right here on the homepage. Join it, because that's where I have lots of web development channels, 3D printing, music, writing, and you can talk to me off stream there. Appreciate it, my friend. Thanks for jumping on. I really glad you got to come by and ask some questions. Appreciate it. But let's see if we can try this out now. So we go here to create our first area. We're gonna call this, what did I say? Dungeon. Oh yeah, we were gonna create a quick pixel art style RPG dungeon map. So there's a specific size that I need the maps in, but this should get me close. Let's see. I just need, yeah, something more like the first one. So we'll just grab this one real quick. This will do to make my point. And let's actually go into Photoshop real quick. Yeah, I'm working on the NPCs for Thyrus right now too. Let's just grab whatever Bylon. I just need the actual size. All right. And let's throw this in here. And that should be good enough. Gonna be a big ass map. Wow, wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. We'll save this. I don't need it to look great. Oh, it's actually already pretty small. That's good. It's because there's nothing in it. Okay. We're gonna call this dungeon. Easy as that. So now we have our dungeon. Let's go ahead and upload the explore map. We have dungeon. And this should break because it's such a big image. That's what usually happens. Oh. Uh-oh. It scaled it. Well, that's too bad. I guess I forgot that some WordPress sites by default scale images. We might have to deal with that. Anyways, that's fine. We'll start here. Start top, start top. We'll just call it 1000 by 1000. And start direction, we don't care. Blah, blah, blah. We don't need music right now. We don't need any of this. So now we can just publish. Cool, cool, cool. All right, so we created our first area. Let's go back. Okay, let's create your first main character. All right, let's do it. So this is gonna be, I don't know, Scalodius. That'll work. And I don't feel like going too crazy with Scalodius, but let's go ahead and upload my normal main character. I might as well do something. Here, let's grab somebody. Let's do pixel art style, dungeon rating, main character, no background. I mean, eventually I could probably integrate AI generation into the plugin. That would be a paid feature, obviously. But it definitely comes in handy when you're doing a lot. And I mean, these characters are perfect for my dungeon, so let's go ahead and grab the... I like number 3. He's nice and chunky. All right. We gotcha. Oh, let's actually open him directly into Photoshop and clear him out. Yeah, okay. Let's remove the background. Cool. Let's clean it up a little bit more. Yep. Perfect. Looking good. Scalodius. Fantastic. There's Scalodius. And now let's make sure he's cropped properly. He already has a weapon. Good for him. We could have a starting weapon as a sword. That's cool. We already have that. And now let's change his size. Actually, let's just save him out in the right size. Actually, why does his hair look kind of fucked up? I mean, I don't have to go crazy. Ooh, shoot. Nope. Yeah, his hair got kind of cropped out. I'm getting a little bit too involved in Scalodius. I'm sorry. Let's just do this. I must have Scalodius be perfect. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. Chill. We're good. We'll make him PNG. And, I don't know. Width for this size, we'll do about 200. That should be a good size. Scalodius. Welcome, Scalodius, to the game. Okay, so now we'll add Scalodius as the main character. And you have to set his actual images down here as well. The feature image is just for the cutscenes. So we got Scalodius right here. And we'll do a few of these. So we got the static images. We'll make them all the same one for now. Not a big deal. And then let's do, this is for walking. This is for walking. This is for walking. And walking. And yeah, whatever. I don't want to do the rest. Okay. Cool. He doesn't need anything else. I don't think. No, that's all trigger stuff. He's not an NPC. We could choose a quick voice. Let's do, we'll make him US standard D. And that's just using Google. Text to speech. Not good text to speech, but text to speech nonetheless. And that's it. I don't have to place him. Right? I guess I should put him in the first level dungeon. Shouldn't matter though. Okay. Publish. Alright, let's go back to the studio. And now it says create your default weapon. Okay. Interesting. Oh yeah, default weapon. Of course it has this. Default weapon is going to be sword, so we'll call it broadsword. Fantastic. And I don't have a sword picture for it. Whatever. I guess I can make a quick one using his sword. Why not? Let's go all in on this. We'll have his hand in it too. Why not? There's his sword. Remove background. Nope, that did not work. I'm gonna remove the background. Weird. I guess I'll have to do it myself. Oh. Alright. I don't know why it always does it backwards. Alright, there's your sword. And we'll make it, I don't know, 100. Broadsword. Alright, we're going in too deep. But so far the tutorial is working really well. It's doing what it needs to, and this is big sword, hurt enemy. And let's just set up what it can do. Its attack is 10, heavy attack is 20, and charged attack is 30. It's basically how much it hurts. And it's part of the weapons. Okay, cool. It is not a projectile. Man, I think that's it. Yep. I'm definitely going to clean up a lot of these fields. There's a lot of fields in these custom post types that are not necessary in order to do what we need to do. All right, there we go. So we created the first 3 things you need in order for it to work, or 4 things. So now we need to choose them. So first we're going to choose the page. We don't have a page, so sample page is going to be our game page. Next, choose the area you want to as your starting level, dungeon. Now our main character, Scalodius, and our default weapon, broadsword. Cool. Now we save this, and it didn't work. Why didn't it work? Darn. Yeah, it's supposed to save to the database. Once it does, it should basically let you know that it doesn't need to do this again. So obviously there's still something wrong with the save logic. I don't know what though. I guess I could look at the database real quick. Did it not save what it's supposed to? Options. Let's go. Right here. Yeah, see, it says triggered 1. Triggered 1. Wait, why is it saying triggered true? Okay, what the hell? How did I save it? No, this is for game options. Wait, where did I do the... Oh, I did it in plugins. Here we go. Yeah, so save, explore game page. And it's supposed to save it as false. Why did it save it as true? What the fuck? I'm confused. Why did it save it as true? Or 1? It doesn't make any sense. In no place do I have it saving this anywhere but false. And it's making it 1. Even though I have it as false. What the fuck? Oh wait, what? Oh, that's right. I'm sorry. I'm wrong. Yeah, it starts as true. I set it as false. So that just means it didn't get set. Meaning this is still not working. What the hell? I just tested this on another site. No, it's not working here. Son of a bitch. Alright, well. Fuck me. Well, it was good to see the other tutorial steps working. And honestly, this is the first time I've created a game with this that's not Escape to Orbem, so I kind of want to see what if it even works. So let's go to the front end. Let's go to sample page, and it should be the game. I didn't set any intro videos or intro anything. What the hell just happened? Where am I? Okay, so it definitely is not working. What? This isn't even the sample page. Wait, what? Sample page. This is the home page. What? Okay. I wonder if I can create a new page. This is going to be called The Dungeon. I don't know. I felt like that other page is a sample page, and maybe there's something screwy with it. So let's go here. We'll call the dungeon the game. Oh, it worked now. That's weird. Okay. It's weird. It didn't work on the first save, but it worked when I left and came back. We'll figure that out. Let's see. Maybe it worked now. So let's go boop. And let's go to the dungeon. Well, there we go. That's more like it. So now, since there's no start screen or anything, I'll click new game. And we have a game. I'm immediately able to walk around. Obviously, this map is way too big. Oh, you know what? I didn't set the size of my character. Probably should have done that. But hey, good POC. I mean, this is it. We're walking around our map with Scalodius. All the images are functioning. I mean, you can just start building now. And technically, I could whip out dev mode and start making walls if I wanted to. Now we have a collision wall right here. I think this proves that this is definitely functional off my normal site. Definitely need to... I think I need to guide people maybe a little bit more when it comes to the creation portion of the first things. Because there are a few steps that you need to know in order to create the character properly. I think cleaning up the fields should be top priority right now. Right meow. Basically only have the fields that you need. I made a lot of global fields because I thought maybe I would need them. But yeah. You know, that was when I was trying to kind of like build the end all game builder. But now I'm thinking maybe that's unnecessary. That's great though. The tutorial totally worked. The save didn't work. I was a little funky. So I'll have to figure that out. But yeah, this gives me hope. Also, the sample page didn't work, which is kind of weird. I wonder if I switched it to the sample page, like I went back and switched it, if sample page would work again. Like I feel like maybe the save just didn't work. Let's try it again. Yeah, see, there's something about sample page. Maybe it's the fact that there's content. I actually didn't think about that. Does content screw up the page? Like if I got rid of it. Pings only. Oh yeah, and it has a template too. Maybe it doesn't matter. Okay. I think it was just the content that was screwing it up. Okay, well that's something I'll have to keep in mind. Welcome. They call me Scalodius. Yeah, see? You can select any page you want and play your game on it. Built for your pleasure. Cool. Totally happy. The dungeon is a great game. Glad I made it. That is going to be one of the POC games I make. I'm going to make like a 1-level dungeon where you like collect shit and fight skeletons. That's gonna be that's just gonna be kind of like, and you just have to go through like a map. It's gonna be kind of a maze to get to the end. Just to kind of show another side of the game engine, because my obviously Escape to Orbem is super involved and very story based and a lot going on. But yeah, no, I'm happy. The tutorial definitely did what you wanted it to do. Only problem now is, yeah, the save wasn't working quite like I would want it to. Also, require login. It just said new game. Oh, I was already logged in, that's why. Duh. Wait, does it save my place? The Ryan Wood Show sample page. Sample page. Sample page. Okay. Oh, no, it's making me do new game. Looks like it's not saving progress. Let me check. Oh, we have some console logs. Errors. Has no supported sources. What the fuck? Oh, maybe it's because of the there's no music. Let's see if coordinates is working. Okay, it's working. That's good. Coordinates is doing something. Why can't I see? Oh, here we go. Payload, response. That's a weird response. Yeah, okay. Okay. Yeah, but it's not loading my gameplay. It's making me do a new game every time. That's weird, right? I wonder why it's doing that. It's definitely saving the coordinates. But is it? I'm starting to think maybe it can't save coordinates. It says it is. And it's successful. But yeah, like I have that user 1. But then for some reason it's giving me the whole site in return. There's no other way for me to test this unless I add like a collectible or something to show if it persists. Maybe it's because it's a stamped sample page again. Let's switch it back to the other page, the dungeon. Is there anything else I need? Probably not. And we'll go to the dungeon, new game. Oh, I think it's looking for the walking sound effect, so it's erroring out. Okay, so this saves. Same thing. Why is... It must be the theme, because it's not like it's showing the page, but it's not showing the URL. There's something weird about the URL. I guess I haven't fucked around with the... What theme is this? This is... Oh no, this is supposed to be the Ryan Wood Show theme. It's definitely not, though. So that's weird. Maybe it's just something wrong with the theme. Let's try the newest theme. Hello. And we'll go to dungeon. Now we'll try this. Now, see, look, it's not showing the URL to the page. Oh god, styling's all screwed up now. That's going to be a problem on people's sites. They're going to need to fix the styles. Yeah, theme compatibility might be an issue. I definitely can respect that. Oh, you know what? It's probably my permalink settings. Yeah. Let's do it like a normal website. There we go. So now we go boop, and then we go boop. Now we're on the dungeon. That shouldn't break things, but it's definitely not. I don't know why. So yeah, now it looks normal. Now the coordinates went through. Payload looks good. Preview. Response. They're not loading. It's still a 200. This looks better. Will it save the game data? Yay! Okay. Not 100% sure why the URL... Maybe it's where the call is coming from that would cause the issues. Maybe. But I am able to continue my journey now. So it definitely did save something. Alright, cool. There's going to be quirks. WordPress is an open source beast, and every plugin is not going to work on every site. I'll do my best to make sure it's as compatible as possible, but at least I can tell it will work on the new themes. You just need to have a normal permalink structure, which most people do. But okay, cool. So tutorial's good to go. Let's do a little cleanup on the fields, and we'll just go down the list. So basically, if I was going to create a new area, what do I need and what do I not need? Title, yes. I am thinking about getting rid of the SVG collision map logic. I have full logic built where if you upload an SVG with rectangles in the area image, the feature image, that is your collision point map. So you can create one in Illustrator with just a bunch of SVG rectangles. But now that I have the ability to create walls, it's really a much better experience for creating collision points in the front end of the game. So I'm thinking maybe I get rid of the whole feature image thing altogether. It's less confusion too, you know, less things to have to worry about. So I'm gonna do it. Let's get rid of it. So we'll go to register post, type, and we're gonna go to areas, and we're gonna get rid of thumbnail. So basically it's just title. Are there any other feature images we need to get rid of? We need it for characters, for the cutscenes. We don't need it for the cutscene, I don't think. Let's get rid of it for the cutscene. We do need editor. right? We don't need feature image for cutscenes. Why would we? I don't know. Why would we need a feature image for the cutscene? Let's check. Do we have any areas? Oh, no, any cutscenes with feature images? Oh, shit. Here we go. I've been looking for some more, because I upgraded to PHP version 8.4.10, and I'm looking for all these little deprecation notices, because these are the things that WordPress will get pissy about if they see. Block category. Oh, this isn't even the right. Wait, block categories. Oh, is this for my shit? I need to get rid of block categories. How do I forget how to do that. Block categories. That's what I'm using for the custom blocks. Right. So they got rid of this? Huh. So what's the replacement? Do I even need it? Replacement for block categories. Obviously, this is an old issue that I've fixed before. No. I need like the programmable thing. Use blah 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 if you're developing plugin. Blah, 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 blah. Replace block categories with block. Wait, I thought that's what I'm using. Oh, am I using it somewhere else? What the fuck? I am using block categories all. Wait, is that not me then? Is that not my error? It's highly possible it's not. Who's this for? This might be for the, let's share this plugin. Huh. Where you at? There's more. Ah, well, maybe it's MailChimp for WooCommerce. Let's upgrade all the local plugins real quick, just so I'm not confusing myself. Oh, you little bitch. Yeah, that'll probably help. I know I have a bunch of old shit that needs upgrading. That one's not even active. I know this has nothing to do with the game engine, but it is mudding up my editors, so I don't know if it's coming from the game engine or not. All right, let's see if that fixed it. Oh, we're running cutscenes. What? Oh no. Yoast, what are you doing? Deprecated. Oh my god. Alright, well, these aren't my problem. So I'm gonna have to just disable Yoast for now then. Sorry about it. We're trying to make a clean plugin. Very clean. Alright, it's clean again. Let's go here. Alright, we're still getting fucking errors. Poor K. Still block categories. I don't know which one is causing those block categories. It's not me, since I just proved that I'm not using block categories anymore. So let's deactivate all the share this plugins just in case. It's that. Cutscenes again. All right, good. Now we just have MailChimp. All right, let's go. Let's deactivate MailChimp. Again, we can't muddy up the waters here. Sorry, MailChimp, you're gone too. All right, now can we go to cutscenes? Clean. That's what I like to hear. Oh wait, am I not on the newest version of WordPress on this site? I thought I was. Yes, I am. Okay. So, move to trash. Wait, I don't even have one. Wait, didn't I see that it had it on cutscenes? Point. Yeah, that's the image for the item. That's the image for the character. Oh, editor. Oh no, maybe I just got rid of that. Okay, whatever. I don't even know what I was looking up anymore. This is the weapon picture. This is the magic picture. Yeah, I think that's the only one that we need to get rid of thumbnail. Wait, mission. We don't need a thumbnail for mission. Not at all. Sign, yes, we do. Minigame, I don't remember. Explainer, no. We don't need it for explainer either. That can just be that. Communicate, yes. That's the picture that goes behind your communicator. Okay. Cool EO. All right, so now let's go back to the list. Let's go to areas. And let's go to add new. What do we got? Boom. No more feature image. Which I should probably remove all that logic then that I was using for the feature images, but whatever. Let's see. So this is a little confusing. I want to reorganize this because mission and minigame doesn't make any sense to have at the top. Like I almost want to separate those out into their own meta box, but I don't think I have the strength to do that right now. Strength. Give me the strength. Okay. Mission, minigame. Okay. So when you're creating an area, the first thing you want to do is add the map image, right? And the music. So I think I'm going to put those at the top. Let's go to the meta box class. And let's go to area. So the first thing I want to do is map. Okay. And then music. Now, one thing I need to do, I have globals here that I need to get rid of for sure. Because for minigame and mission, there's no reason to have those on the global list. And I'm going to go through and clean this up, so I'll make sure they are where they need to be. But I think for area, I don't think you need mission at all. So we don't need to add those. So we can probably get rid of this. Yeah, also, I feel like the global list needs to come after the main list. So let's switch the order of the merge here. That way the good ones show on top. So we'll leave that alone for now and we'll go through the rest of the list. So yeah, for area, I think first things first, we have map, it's the image of the map, with the music that's going to play. Is it a cutscene area? I don't know. I think that's more of like an extra thing. Like most areas are not going to be cutscene areas, so I don't need to put that at the top. Though now that I move the globals to the bottom, the positioning, I guess those can still be at the bottom. Okay. Cutscene area, start direction. I feel like start top, left, and start direction, those are probably the most important to have. I don't even know if music is that important to have. I mean, it is. It's pretty important. Start direction. Now let's do start direction after start top and left. What? I'm also going to need to add little descriptors for all of these. So I might have to change the way I'm doing this right now. Because right now I have like an override. And I don't want to do it that way. Because I want everything to have a little description. It'll be much easier to understand. Excuse me. Okay, start direction. And then that's it. And then we have the extras, which is cutscene and the communication type, which is basically, is it a cutscene area? Meaning when you go to the area, it starts a cutscene. And like the whole area is a cutscene. Or is it not? And if it's not, communication type is the communicator that you created, you know, which type do you use that communicator in the area? It's very confusing to describe it, but it makes sense when you're playing the game. All right, I think this is good. Next, missions. So the most important things for missions, give the title, is basically how many points you get. Yeah, what's it called? So the title, how many points you get for completing it, and then there's some extras after that. So let's get the value type. I guess would be important. But in this case, I think value is important too. And I think I made value a global, which makes sense. Value is being used on a lot of things, but in this case, I think I'm gonna have to call this one out separately. So I might have to take that out of the globals. Honestly, I might just get rid of the globals altogether. Because I really want to control it. Hey, Han Programmer. Welcome back, my friend. How you doing? We're doing some code cleanup. We're doing some UI cleanup. We're getting this plugin ready to send to the WordPress directory. We're going to submit it soon. So I need to get everything making sense, usable, user-friendly. And I got to clean this code up. Because WordPress is going to be looking at it and running linters and all that kind of shit. And they're going to be like, there's 10,000 errors, fix them. Hell yeah. And once it's in the WordPress directory, I'm going to blast it to you guys. I'm going to be like, please, beta test, make games. Tell me why it doesn't work. Tell me what you're confused about. But we have been working on the UI. So you can see here, I'm working a lot on the, here's a global configuration options here. Let me do this so you can see it better. And even have a little tutorial telling you how to do it, at least the spots you need to start. I added a lot of descriptors on what these fields are, and this should be pretty good. Pretty good way of like determining, you know, at least getting going. I even created a quick POC on a different website with just like a map and a character that I created using the tutorial. And obviously I got the map sizing way wrong, but you know, what are you gonna do? It'd be cool if there was a way of like viewing what the map and character scale are going to look like. But I guess you could just preview it. You could make this a private page, I guess, technically, right? If this is a private page, do I even... Can I still play this? I think so. Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, you can make your game private, basically, and just be testing it out before it goes live. That's cool. I didn't even think about that. Good for me. All right. Back to reality. So, I can't help it. So we have value type. I wanted to add value. So this is going to be the most important thing. Value. Wow. We have value. We have value type, which is basically when I complete this mission, what type of value do I get? Do I get points? Do I get mana? Do I get health? I think. Do I get money? Yeah. And then ability. This is confusing. I do not want this so high up in the in the configuration. This is basically what ability that you receive for completing this mission. There's a lot of things like that where you receive things for completing missions. This removes a hazard. Which hazard does it remove when you complete the mission? What is the next mission that starts? This is actually something common, so I'm going to add this a little bit higher. This is basically what's the next mission that shows up after this mission is complete. Hey, you're totally new to PHP? Oh, sweet. Fantastic. Well, hey, PHP is not crazy. It's not as scary. Give you a glance in 60 seconds. Wait, you want to see what PHP looks like in 60 seconds? Is that what you're saying? I don't know what that means. This is PHP. These are arrays. These are variables. I don't know. I'm not teaching much here with my my game engine, but I can tell you this: that PHP it's pretty simple. It's really logical. It's not like TypeScript where there's all these hidden schemas and typing things and like you need to update 4 files when you want to update 1 file. It's like PHP it outputs HTML. You know what I mean? It does rendering. You're a React developer, got it. I mean, if you're a React developer, PHP is easier than React. TBH. Honestly, I do a lot of React work just because, you know, WordPress programmer, and as a front-end developer, a lot of React work. I like React, but I don't like all the other stuff that goes on with React. I like pure React. You know, I like vanilla JavaScript, but yeah. So you're getting introduced to PHP during your interview. Is that what you're saying? You're introducing to it for client's interview. Nice. Nah, you'll be fine. PHP is not that hard. PHP can be really complex when you're extending classes. I mean, I like working in namespaces. I work very simple. Namespace, class. I put classes in the namespace. I like to have a certain amount of classes and they're buckets for my functionality. It's just the way I organize my functions. You know, sometimes you got to collude with other classes, like a util class, and you pull it in with static functions and stuff like that. But more than not, I like to keep it simple. My template files, my PHP, you know, classes, my assets. I am the wrong guy if you're going to come looking for some complex coding, that's for sure. I like to keep things readable, accessible to everybody, so anybody could read it. JavaScript and PHP are totally different, yeah. Yeah, they are. You know what I like? I like to think they're two different languages. It's like Spanish and French, right? Like you're going to hear a lot of the same words. You're going to see a lot of the same stuff. And you might even be able to read PHP if you know JavaScript. You might even be able to read JavaScript if you know PHP. You know, just like French and Spanish, there's a lot of similarities, but they're just different. They have different syntaxes. And that's the only thing that's different, though. They have, like, similar... I mean, they have the same functions. Like, you're going to find a way to manipulate an array the same way in PHP and in JavaScript. You're going to find a way to string replace in both int val versus parse int. You know, two different functions that do the same thing. So, I mean, you can just look it up if you want to do something. It's all about remembering the syntax differences and the coding standards and the coding styles. Like, I need to clean up these coding styles. That's for damn sure. I don't have anything organized. Probably just gonna have to run like a reformatter. I don't even know if I have my code reformatted the way I want it to, though. So that might break everything. We'll see. Yeah, no problem. Any questions you have about the industry? Help, you know, with your interview or whatever like that, feel free. I've been doing website programming for about 20 years. WordPress programming specifically for about 15. And I've worked for billion-dollar corporations like Disney and Warner Brothers, Universal, Investors.com, Beachbodies, Redis, and I've worked for startups, you know, like Redis. And so I've been in all types of things. I've been a manager, I've been a team lead, I've been fucking solo artist. Infosys. You're working at Infosys. A fresher. I don't know what that means. But cool. Good luck. I wish you luck with your interview. Don't settle. Don't take any shit. Don't let them run the show. Oh, you're a fresher. I've never heard that before. I like it. That's hard. Well, then in your case, take the shit. Just let them do whatever they want. Just get in there. Just get your foot in the door. You have to get your foot in the door. You have to take all the shit at the beginning and you have to learn everything, right? Because you want to learn on the job. College is over. Everything you learn in college, fucking forget it. It's gone. You need to start with this company. You need to just shut your mouth, listen to everything they have to say. Even if they teach you the wrong things, you're going to learn that they're the wrong things while you're there. And you're going to take that and you can be better for it. And you're going to move on to the next company and make a higher salary. And you're going to learn even more. And you're going to be like, wow, that last company sucked or whatever. But yes, I think in your interview, you should ask a shitload of questions. Hey, thumbs up. Shitload of questions. Make sure that they understand that you're eager to learn and that you're willing to put in the work to learn. And you're not going to have to ask the same question twice, basically. Yeah. Let them do that to you. Drop the soap. Just let them say hi, you know, let them touch your back. You're going to be fine. And that'll be great. And, you know, like I always say, I've never learned anything without getting paid to do so. I do not go out of my way to learn something for fun. I don't learn something because I think I'm going to need to know it. I 100% learn every skill, every language, every, whatever standard on the job. And that's how you need to do it. I mean, you already did the college thing, so I can't stop you there. I didn't do college. I'm self-taught, and I started working right away. Right out of high school, just started doing shit, taking odd jobs, freelance, working in a warehouse, working for a photo studio, like anything I could learn on the job. So, but now that's where you have to start. You're starting at the base, and at least you have a little background and you have a little experience. But make sure that you are willing to act like you know nothing. Don't be an idiot, but don't don't go in thinking you know how to do anything. unless they're like really hoping that you know how to do something, then pretend to know that. But you got to learn it. You got to learn on the job. It's very important. And the sky's the limits, man. Yeah, for sure. Civil engineer, started first time as software engineer. Telling you, it's a good industry. It's not one that it's not a stable industry, right? Like, I'd say the best way you're going to get a raise going forward is going to a new company. So if you go in with that mentality, you'll never be disappointed about pay rate. Just go in thinking, I'm going to steal as much experience and knowledge from this company, and I'm going to take it and get a raise at the next company and be even more senior. And then you just work your way up. It's cool being with the company for 8-10 years or whatever, but you're not seeing much progress. And if you do, hey, there's exceptions to every rule. I went from a lead to an engineering manager to a senior engineering manager. I mean, you can grow with a company and you will get paid for it, but at the end of the day, don't expect it. I was pleasantly surprised. And so will you be. Who knows? Maybe you're going to work for an awesome company. Yeah. Hell yeah. Happy early morning. Speaking of which, I'm actually going to go to sleep so I can have my early morning. Hey, hope you're subscribed, and I hope you jump in a stream again soon. I'm really actually interested how your interview goes and everything. So good luck with all that. Thank you so much for jumping on and having great convos with me. And I'd like to thank everyone. Han Programmer, thank you so much. It's good to see you again, my friend. G.I. Giovanni. Hey, even your comments, I appreciate them. You came in, you have something to say, and you're, no matter if I take them positively or not. I'm not here to convince anybody of what I'm doing, but I hope everybody is enjoying the ride. Hell yeah. Yeah, keep me posted. Join the Discord. You can see it on orbemorder.com. orbemorder.com. That's ORBEMORDER.com. Go to the homepage, Discord link, right there. And hey, that's me talking right now about this. Join the Discord. Come talk to me off stream. That's where you can ask me questions. Let me know what's going on. I try to stream every day during the week, but family, work, that kind of stuff happens. So either way, thanks everybody. Hope you have a great night. Anybody watching in the future, thanks. Come see me in person. And don't forget, Orbem Studio will be on WordPress. It will be available for you to build your own browser-based, real-time RPG game. Make your story. Look at where stories become playable worlds. It's going to be great. And it's really going to be the first of its kind. First of all, it's going to be the world's first WordPress-based game engine. That's a first. But it's also going to be the first pure browser-based game engine. Not one that you have to install something, not one you have to download a zip and then upload it and play it. You go to a website, you can play the game. No loading, it's a web page, you know? And the people building the game, real-time updates. They can add whatever they want, real time. It's very cool. But anyway, I'll stop the pitch. Have a great time. Thank you so much. I'll catch you in the next one, everybody. Goodbye.